Welcome, dear viewers, to a fascinating exploration into the world of cinema. We journey today into a realm where the line between fiction and reality blurs, a realm known as the realistic cinema movement. For over a century, filmmakers have striven to capture the essence of life itself on screen. Realistic cinema, rather than transporting us to fantastical worlds, invites us to observe ourselves, our societies, and the very fabric of our existence. Today we explore the key characteristics and major movements that have shaped this influential film style, forever changing the way stories are told and experienced. In the realm of realistic cinema, acting takes on a new form. It moves away from the exaggerated expressions and theatrical pronouncements of earlier filmmaking, embracing a more understated and, dare I say, truthful approach. Gone are the theatrical flourishes, replaced by the subtle art of observation. Actors embodying the very essence of everyday people draw us into their world through nuanced expressions. A fleeting glance, a nervous twitch of the hand, the weary slump of shoulders weighed down by life's burdens. These become the brushstrokes of authentic portrayal. Through this naturalistic lens, we witness characters grappling with the same joys and sorrows, triumphs and failures that color our own human experience. It is in these moments of unvarnished truth that we discover the profound power of realistic acting. The realistic cinema, shunning the controlled environments of the studio, ventures out into the sprawling tapestry of the real world. The bustling streets, the dimly lit cafes, the worn interiors of humble dwellings, these become more than mere backdrops. They evolve into characters in their own right. Imagine, if you will, the gritty back alleys of Rome in Vittorio De Sica's masterpiece, Bicycle Thieves. The very stones seem to whisper tales of hardship and resilience, immersing us in the protagonist's desperate search for his stolen livelihood. By abandoning the artifice of fabricated sets, realistic cinema anchors its narratives in a tangible reality. The environments breathe with authenticity, enhancing the emotional resonance of the stories being told and forging a powerful connection between the viewer and the world on screen. Unlike its more polished counterparts, realistic cinema often employs a minimalist approach to editing and camera work. Long, uninterrupted takes, reminiscent of real-time observation, draw us into the unfolding narrative. We become, as it were, witnesses to life's unscripted moments. The camera, often handheld, moves with an almost documentary-like immediacy. It captures the raw energy of a bustling marketplace, the intimate conversations within cramped apartments, the quiet desperation in the eyes of those struggling to navigate life's complexities. This unadorned approach to filmmaking, devoid of flashy cuts and special effects, serves a crucial purpose. It allows the reality of the scene to speak for itself, fostering a sense of intimacy and authenticity that draws the viewer into the heart of the story. At its core, realistic cinema often grapples with the social issues that shape our world. It delves into the lives of ordinary people, exposing the struggles, triumphs, and injustices that define the human condition. From the stark realities of poverty and inequality to the complexities of human relationships, these films shine a light on the often unseen corners of society. They challenge us to confront uncomfortable truths, prompting reflection and, at times, even sparking calls for social change. Consider, for instance, the powerful examination of racial tensions in Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. Through the lens of a single sweltering summer day in Brooklyn, the film lays bare the simmering frustrations and prejudices that can erupt with devastating consequences. In a bold departure from traditional casting practices, some proponents of realistic cinema choose to cast non-professional actors. These individuals, often drawn from the very walks of life depicted on screen, bring an unparalleled authenticity to their roles. Untrained in the formal techniques of acting, they inhabit their characters with a rawness and vulnerability that resonates deeply with the viewer. Their lack of polish becomes a strength, lending a sense of unfiltered truthfulness to their performances. This unconventional casting choice further blurs the line between fiction and reality, inviting us to question what is real and what is merely a representation. Unlike the neatly resolved narratives of Hollywood blockbusters, realistic cinema often embraces ambiguity. Films within this movement often conclude not with tidy resolutions, but with open endings that mirror the complexities and uncertainties of life itself. The characters, much like real people, are left to grapple with the consequences of their choices, their fates left uncertain as the credits roll. This deliberate lack of closure can be unsettling for viewers accustomed to clear-cut resolutions. However, it is precisely this ambiguity that lends a haunting realism to these films. It reminds us that life is not a neatly packaged story with a beginning, middle, and end. Rather, it is an ongoing journey filled with unexpected turns, lingering questions, and the constant potential for growth and change. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the realistic cinema movement. We've explored its defining characteristics, from the raw intimacy of naturalistic acting to the thought-provoking ambiguity of open endings. Realistic cinema, in its many forms, serves as a powerful reminder of the art form's ability to reflect and reframe our understanding of the world around us. It encourages empathy, sparks conversation, and challenges us to confront the complexities of the human experience. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content on the world of cinema.